Hello, and today's quick video is just about your eyes. Now, there are a bunch of points that are around your eyes that are really important, which will not only affect your eye, but will actually affect the muscles which move your eye. And those muscles that move your eye are actually the origin of all of the muscle channels in the body, which go all the way down from the eyes down to the tips of your fingers and tips of your toes. Now, the points that we're interested in are all around the eye. So we've got one point which is below the pupil if you look straight forwards, and that is known as stomach 1, and it's inside the orbit. It's not an area that you really want to treat much because the eye is literally right next to the eyeball, and I can stick a needle in and put it right in that gap, and doesn't look very pleasant. There's another point the other side of that, which is stomach 2, which is a lot easier to get to, which is just basically the orbital cavity, the other side of the ridge of the orbital cavity. So that's stomach 1, which is just below the pupil. And if we come this way, we're going to come to gallbladder 1, which is if you follow the outside of the eye, and there's a ridge, and then there's a dip. In the dip, that's gallbladder 1. Go up from gallbladder 1 to the end of the lateral eyebrow. That's triple burner 23. That's right at the end of the triple burner channel. It's literally above gallbladder 1 and just laterally to the end of the eyebrow in the dip. And then if we come across the eyebrow in the center of the eyebrow, that will be a point which is not connected with the channel, but it's called Yu Yao, and this point really affects your forehead and your eyelid, but it's right in the center of your eyebrow. And then if we come across and we come to just the other end of the eyebrow, and that is bladder 2, and bladder 2 is directly above bladder 1. Now bladder 1 is if you come down from the medial end of the eyebrow and come down just to the inside of your eye, just kind of touching the nasal bone, not actually close to the eye. So whenever you're doing gua sha around your eyes, you're actually covering all of these points. Now, the muscle around here is the orbicularis oculis, which is that big muscle around your eyes, but also it's the procerus, which is in the middle just here, and the supercilii depressor, which is there, and the other supercilii corrugator, which is just in this area here. So the two supercilii muscles, you've got the procerus, and they've got the large circular auricular muscle. So as you're going around these muscles, you're actually gonna press on these points and also circle as you go around each of those points gently, because anywhere near the eye you must be gentle, and if you put a lot of pressure on and you're going to cause a bruise, that's not an area that you ever want to have a bruise. And so very gently, if you are going around your eyes, you can just do a kind of sweeping circle and then a kind of light scrape, but also a kind of push and then a circle and a push and a circle, or just push. But these are the areas that you want to activate anytime you're doing the eye.